Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm the Vespor.
And here we are again for our Season 3 look back. That's right, it's hard to believe it's been 3 years of Vespors Retro Reviews, but here we are, it is March 2024, and we finally reached the end of Season number 3.
And boy, what a season it's been. We have grown in leaps and bounds, which means we're getting the feedback and you're liking what we're giving back to you.
And speaking of that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course,
ring that bell.
It's been so appreciative what you guys are doing. Keep the subscribers coming. Spread the word, Vespors Retro Reviews. We're here to stay, where we look back at the past, and we still love it to this day. So now, as we do on every anniversary episode, we're going to take a look back at what we did, we're going to say what we didn't do, and then we're going to say what we plan to do for season number 4.
So, what we managed to do is, we continued on with our Spooktober and holiday specials, although we had to alter them a little bit this year because we had some technical difficulties that kept us from doing what we needed to do.
We still got 4/5 if you count our Wrestling Mayhem episode, because we did have some Halloween theme in there, but it's really, we had 4 episodes. Now, we were able to give you another Back in Time. We love doing our Back in Time look back at Spooktober commercials, and yes, we will be doing that again in October 2024. We're also going to do our Halloween cereal review. It's been so much fun, and we're going to keep getting better and better with it. We did a costume this year, which was so much fun as we looked at the Carmela Creeper cereal, and expect a lot more of that. The ones that did watch it appreciated it, got the humor, and I think you guys enjoyed it. So we'll mix it up again. Stay tuned for that in October to see what we come up with. Unfortunately, we didn't have a movie review, and I'm not going to promise you we're going to do a Halloween movie review this year because it's very time-consuming, and I don't know if that's where you guys want us to go. We did Splatterhouse, which was very popular, a lot of good feedback. We might do something similar to that. Definitely commercial, definitely cereal. The rest, we're going to keep up in the air.
We prepared something special for Ghostbusters month. That's right. The new Ghostbusters is coming out, and we decided to take what we did, modify it, and prepare it for another Ghostbusters month.
And also, we did our retrospective. Now, the retrospectives we've done in the past was NES Wrestling for Season 1. Be sure to check that out. Baseball games, 20 baseball games for Season 2. Be sure to check those out.
And we kept it to 12 this year. Wrestling Retrospective. Only on the N64, by the way. So we're going to do more themes like that. Although for next year, we're not going to limit ourselves to just the N64 since we want to do a broader look.
We're doing themed months now. When fun series come out that get you into the retro feels, we're going to try to devote a month of episodes devoted to a series based on that. So we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles month because a new Turtles movie came out. We didn't see the movie, it's not retro, but we definitely reviewed the original Turtles movie. We played games based on it, and we had one of our most popular videos looking back at the Turtles toys in a Back in Time episode.
And speaking of looking back, we did go see the Mario movie, and we did our brief thoughts on it, and you all loved it so much it quickly became our best video, so we heard you. Next time Nintendo puts out a movie, we will definitely review it for you.
And that's why now we're going to be doing these Transformer episode reviews, because it's another theme that started with Transformers month. We had a whole month devoted to Transformers. Again, we didn't see the Beast War Transformer movie, but we played the Beast Wars game that was Blockbuster exclusive, and that got very good feedback, and you guys loved it. And then we started reviewing Transformer episodes based on the original series, and we have a lot more of those coming your way in Season 4, so be sure to look for those.
Now, we did keep with our plays of co-ops, but we're seeing that a lot of you are preferring just us either playing a game together and talking or just doing a single-player game, so we're going to not get rid of co-ops, but they're not going to be pushed as much as we have in the past.
No, some of our more popular stuff like WrestleFest, we still have to finish another WrestleFest. We'll do some other games in that vein that are co-op, but we are going to fade out the co-ops for the most part. They're not as popular or beloved as we thought they would be, and we're moving away from that. Our retro channel is now going to be more retro in nature and not so much randomized in nature. So yeah, we are fine-tuning things a little bit here.
And we did keep to 2 conventions this year. We did not get to 3. Me and Ramses busy working, and we can't go to as many conventions as we'd like. We wanted to do 3, but we're not going to just go to a convention that we don't think we will enjoy.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you saw our Lexington Comic Convention from Season 3, you saw we didn't love it, and unfortunately there will not be a Lexington Comic Convention review in Season 4 for that reason. There will be, though, another Columbus. We loved it, and we are going back to that in 2024, but we are going to try to do 2 a year. So we haven't decided what, if any, will be our second convention, but the goal is at least 2 conventions for you guys.
Yeah, our goal is if we can find with Frank Welker. We got to meet Peter Collins, so we wanted to have both Megatron and Optimus all
the
together.
way it's supposed to be. So some new things we did this year. The live action videos are going to be improving. We see there's a lot of feedback to this, and they have mixed results. Like, we did the cereal taste test, and that was like, but a lot of people enjoyed it. We are going to do it again, even if it's not super popular. But we also did a New Year's Eve wrestling program, which was something totally different. We didn't do it again, and that got mixed reviews, but it was a lot of fun. We're going to do stuff like that. Also, where we make our own fake wrestlers, and we're going to have fun playing the game. WWF All-Stars, we found, has been a lot of fun in that vein. But we do want to mention what our most popular live action video has been, and that was our RF to HDMI converter video.
This was just meant to be like our Spooktober live action, just something for our hardcore fans to enjoy. But apparently a lot more people enjoy it than what we thought.
Yeah, so be sure to look out for more of that, because I mentioned in that video, we're going to actually do a video devoted to the ColecoVision that showed up in that video. So yeah, we're going to do a live playthrough and look at the ColecoVision in the similar vein of that RF to HDMI device hookup. And we're going to play a lot of these games and get you back into the retro field. And we have some other things planned. I'm not saying we're going to do Season 4, but we have other things planned. Like, we want to look at mini consoles, and we want to look at some other retro devices. We're going to try to do some more live stuff that gets you into the retro field. That's what we're trying to focus on here in our channel, Vespors Retro Reviews.
Also, we changed our channel name back to just plain old Vespors Retro Reviews.
Right, because I think now you guys are able to find us, you know who we are, we don't have to spell out what we do anymore. In the early years, it wasn't understood that we're doing games, movies, commercials, TVs. Now, I think with our content, we have 170 videos as of this posting. You guys fully know what we do here.
Now, moving on to things that we aren't going to do anymore. We saw that nobody was interested in these Super Bowl ads or games related to the Super Bowl. So we're going to cut that out because, as we said before, me and Ramses, this is a two-man show. We only have so much time.
But we tried it. We might go back to it one day, but it will not show up in Season 4. We're going to move away from that. But what we are going to maybe do is the next Harry Potter movie. We promised you that for Season 3, but again, things changed. Our first Harry Potter didn't get the reaction and love that we thought it would. Reviewing a 2.5-hour movie is a lot of work, as you guys know, and we have a lot of fun jokes for it, a lot of good ideas, but very time-consuming. So we're trying to focus on things that we know you guys will love and look back at along with us.
For example, our special episode we did, while it was a work of passion, it also took a great deal of time. Now, we did write the script, we have everything in place for our next one, but the problem is it takes so long to make these videos good. Almost done, but we just need that little push to keep going on.
We're going to do more of the pilots. We mentioned this in every single one of these anniversary episodes, TV show pilots, because we think it's fun to look back at how did everything start. When you look at retro, you need a starting point. So that's how we got into the Transformer reviews this year. We were just going to do the pilot, which turned out to be 3 episodes, but it was so much fun doing it. We're like, we're going all the way. So we reviewed all of them. But we want to do more pilots, not just Transformers. I'm not going to give anything away because we're not sure, but expect cartoons, TV shows, all in the 70s, 80s, or 90s, and even early 2000s. We're going to try to find fun pilots to add to a pilot viewing list for you guys.
Oh yeah, and we already said in our last one, we're aiming for Knight Rider as soon as we can get onto it.
Yeah, Knight Rider is pretty much done as far as the recording goes. We have to add a little fine-tuning and history to our recording, but after that we'll have Knight Rider ready to go, and that's a fun pilot. You guys will not want to miss that. And speaking of that, A-Team is not dead. We love A-Team here. We are going to change the format of it, where we're not going to be able to get every episode, obviously, because there's so many episodes, but we are going to try to pick some of our favorite episodes and do full reviews of A-Team episodes.
We're going to make it more episodic, so if you want us to do a complete review of the season, we can record it, do an episode at a time. Doesn't mean it'll be up in that season because there's only 12 months in a year. But that being said, we did record, as we mentioned before, second WrestleMania. It's just a lot to eat through because that thing was so long, but it's a good review. We just have to have time to finish it.
Yes, and wrestling stuff is still going to show up on our channel. That's been some of our most popular aspects here, but WWE is very, very strict on what they will allow here, and I understand it's their right. So we might have to tone back what we wanted to do or have stuff show up in other places, and if that's the case, we'll give you heads up. Be sure to look at our Twitter and Facebook. We do have both of those, believe it or not, and check out our channels there if you want to see if we're putting stuff elsewhere.
So now let's talk about some future ideas that we have for our channel. And of course, as we do these things, let us know on these platforms if you want to see more of it or not. We enjoy this and we want to enjoy it with you. We cannot emphasize enough that we need your feedback so we can do stuff that we all can enjoy together. So this season, we plan to do our new retrospective, which is on fighting games. That's right. Remember how I said we wanted to branch out? Well, fighting games were great on all consoles.
That's right. So this is not going to be limited to just any system. This is going to be arcades. This is going to be Super Nintendo, Genesis, PlayStation 2, anything that fits in a retro period. It's not going to be anything earlier than Super Nintendo because that's where fighting games weren't good. And it's going to be exactly what you expect. All the fun 2D fighting games, one opponent against another, and we're going to have fun looking back at all the different varieties and types of games. It's not just going to be Street Fighter. It's going to be everything you can think of. 12 different episodes.
So we are definitely going to do some more toy commercials, and we'll try to keep them themed to whatever month they're in. What better way to get in the theme for some of these retro movies coming out than by watching old toy commercials and bring back those good memories?
Oh, absolutely. And those were some of our most popular. We did Transformers and Turtles. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss which ones we're going to be doing next. So yeah, it's not just going to be jingles. We are branching out our back in time to many other subjects. But I will tell you, we are going to have some more jingles showing up. We've already recorded a few episodes. I'm not going to give those away. Some are years, some are themed, some are, you'll just have to see it to believe it, but we are going to do some more commercial back in times with various different themes to them. We mentioned at our season 2 anniversary that we wanted to do another look back at cereal commercials, and we did. Again, the year ran out, here we are, season 4 starting. We have the idea, we haven't really done anything except collect the commercials we want to use for it. We already did our honeycombs, that's been a lot of fun, you guys have loved that. We're going to do Super Golden Crisp as our next one. We already mentioned that, so I'm not giving anything away. But that is something we still want to do. We love looking back at cereal stuff, too. Everyone grew up with breakfast cereal. Commercials were everywhere. It belongs on a retro channel. We're going to try for Season 4 to finally get that done for you guys.
And we're also going to try to do some more shorts. You seem to like them, so we're going to do them. And we hope you continue to enjoy them just like you did last year.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of these showing up, and it's not just going to be clips from our videos. We realize, yes, that'll be a selective clientele, but we got to be creative with them, and this is not just to get views. We really, anything we put up there, we find funny, we find interesting, so if we put up a short, it's either we came up with a random fun idea, or we think it's something you'll get a kick out of. That's the type of shorts we do here.
As with all things, this could change at a moment's notice, but we like keeping you informed on what we're trying to do with our channel, and for you to enjoy it along with us.
Yeah, and that's been the fun here. You guys are telling us, hey, keep it coming, we want more, we want more. So I will give you more community polls also. I know that they haven't been used that much, but we have an option here in our community tab on YouTube. So I'm going to keep those active too, get you guys a little more involved. Maybe some feedback will help. You guys let us know what you would like to see more of, and stay tuned for that. But it's been a blast, and we definitely want the feedback. I know I say this all the time, but I mean it. Feedback is very important. We're only as good as the people who are watching us, and that's what makes it so special. We're not the only ones that enjoy this. There has to be many other fans out there that enjoy retro like we do. So keep the feedback coming. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you want more of. Let us know what worked. Let us know what didn't work. That's what it's all about, and we'll keep it coming.
So guys, thank you for joining us. So once again, if you're new here, please watch our videos. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
ring that bell. And welcome to Season 4. We hope for a lot more where this came from. And again, remember, it'll be at least 52 episodes a year. We keep to one a week at least. Expect a lot more. We always go over the 52 though. So, yep. Thanks, guys. We'll see you all for Season 4. Thanks for making Season 3 so great. We can't wait to see what Season 4 brings us. Hopefully, even more numbers and more great experiences and videos and memories.